Okay, we are 80% done. In this module of the course, we're going to talk about two things: onboarding and offboarding. But first, I want you to imagine that you're on an airplane and you strap on your parachute and you jump out and you land in a foreign country. You don't recognize the landscape, as beautiful as it is. You don't speak the language. There's a lot of new people. Some people give you documents to read. Now you remember what it's like to join a new organization, because you've done it, right? Just remember what that feels like. As goes the first 30 days, so goes the employer-employee relationship. Just because you found a rock star and have vetted them and landed them, your work is not quite done. We need to get them ingratiated into the company successfully. Think of it as an on-ramp onto a highway. So let me give you some facts. 2% of people don't return for their second day of work. 17% of people are gone within 3 months. It's such a waste and an interruption to business. You got to remember that unlike B and C players, rock stars can go back if the grass isn't greener. They've got a standing offer probably to go back to their company, and they probably had other offers too. So there's a few goals with onboarding. First, we want to reaffirm their decision. They made the right decision to join your company. We want to reduce the stress of the transition so they can focus on the task at hand. We want to make sure they have both the tools and the skills and illustrate good behavior and what bad behavior looks like, with an end goal of getting them 80% ramped within 3 months. And I've seen it happen sooner. Now, there are two rookie mistakes that people make when it comes to onboarding. First is to assume that the new hire is going to be productive from day one. It doesn't happen, and so it's not a realistic goal. You're throwing them into the pool to see if they can swim because you waited so long to make the hire. That's your fault, not theirs. So don't do it just because you're behind the 8 ball. The second mistake that people make is looking the other way when there are early warning signs, and so we'll talk about that too. Now, to avoid all that, we're going to carefully manage those first 30 days by creating an onboarding plan. I've included a template in the briefcase, and it'll take you right through it. And your homework for now is to read it, and in the next lesson, we're going to create your first onboarding plan. I'll see you there.